Hi everyone, Keith here from MyTravolution again. Today is the first day after my first ceremony, and yeah, I wanted to tell you how it went. Um, First of all, ayahuasca does not taste good, and it tastes even worse the more you take it, so I'm not looking forward to that. But um, for my first ceremony, they gave me a very small dosage because yeah, I had anxiety attacks in the past, and they want to start slowly. Because if I had anxiety attacks during the ceremony, it wouldn't be helpful. So I got a very small dosage, and yeah, at first, like you drinking it, trying to keep it down, that was relatively easy. But um, uh, after a while, you start feeling a buzz coming in and sounds getting sharper. For me, also colors were more bright, and they're starting to get some patterns. Also, you feel the ayahuasca working in your body, like it's checking you out. That's what I can say. You feel it going everywhere, and you feel like some kind of glow coming over everything. Um, yeah, we survived that. And then everything went more and more intense. For me, I think it's because of the little dosage that it was slowly getting up. It was building up slowly, but there were others that drank it and instantly even vomiting and were going into it. So it can be really different for everybody. Um, So for me, it built up slowly, and after a while, I started to see color patterns, and they get more and more intense until I saw like two, like a snake pattern. One went that way, another one the other, and it felt like it was surrounding me, but not in a very not in a scary way. It was more like it was embracing me. That went on for a while, and after that, uh, I yeah, my thoughts were all over the place. I was confused all the time. Actually, my emotions could switch by every second from angry to happy to sad to jealous to yeah, a lot of feelings that I had, and also my mind was thinking about everything and nothing at the same time. It was really weird. They told me if you have that, you should just observe it. Um, that it worked, but um, they want you actually what they want you to do is to purge, and that means vomiting most of the time. Other ways of purging are like going to the bathroom. Or sweating or body shaking uncontrollably. I had a point where I had to, where my head was going left to right without me. I couldn't resist. I couldn't stop doing it. Like I couldn't resist the movement. I also just let it go. But I had that for a bit. But overall, after 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 the ceremony, I was not really satisfied with what it did. I was just more confused while I'm here to look for some answers. But actually, the yeah, it's normal. I had a low dosage, and actually now I'm pretty happy with the small dosage. So I actually got to know ayahuasca, but and now I know it's really something powerful. But I have to learn more from it to tell you more what it will learn me, because as of now, I really don't know what it's gonna do or what it still can do. But yeah, my overall first experience was confusion, maybe a little bit disappointed, but also glad it was pretty easy. Normally they want you to purge, but they said with such a small dosage, it's not. It could be that you don't purge. I had to go to the toilet. I had to go to, but the vomiting stayed out, and yeah. Now for today, in the morning, I was still feeling, yeah, that confused me, so to say. Oh yeah, I have learned. I had one epiphany during my ayahuasca ceremony. It was like so my I went to a therapist a few 1.5 year back, and at first she told me like you take your brain out, give it a name, and he is causing you panic attacks, but you can make yourself separate from the brain. And so I started doing that, and it helped for a while. But now in this ceremony, I had something like my brain was placed back into me, and now I know what she told me was actually not a good way of thinking about your brain. It was really weird. I felt it coming back into my head, and all of a sudden I felt like an energy coming through my nose, like it's back into me, and now it's hard to describe it, ayahuasca, but what I'm feeling is, in short, that that I am my brain, so to say. So it's not separate. It's not. I can't see it as a separate thing. I am that brain, and yeah, that came. That was a small epiphany I had. For the rest, after I had that epiphany, I wanted to celebrate, so I went out here by the lake. There was a full moon out, and yeah, it was beautiful. I saw a full moon, all the stars, some clouds, but that made the effects more beautiful. All the trees were looking so great. This is a really, really nice place. And so still today I didn't felt quite satisfied, to have to say, and actually a little bit frightened to go into the next one, not to know if I'm strong enough to do another or even higher dose. I had a lot of doubts again, but yeah, that's me. I'm doubting all the time. But or I'm cynical all the time. Cynical, critical, cynical. Not doubting it anymore. It's a little bit cynical. And today I had to go to the curanderos. That's the shaman, but they like to be called curanderos. Today I had to go there, and he was going to check me out. And that felt actually pretty good. So what he would do was he placed me in front of him. I have to sit there, close my eyes, start some sort of meditation, like feel what's happening to your body, and let all the thoughts come by and observe what you're thinking, but let it go. And I had some visuals while the shaman is going around you. He's blowing like mapacho over you. It's like these cigarettes. These are pure tobacco, not cancerous, and really tasteful actually. So he blows the smoke from these cigarettes onto you, and the smoke tells him stuff about you. The smoke also calls up his spirit helpers, to come take a look at me, and they help him to to see what problem, or not what problem, but how how I'm put together, so to say. And then he told me that that I had good spirits, that everything was fine with me, actually, and that I and yeah that everything was relatively good, but only a lot of occupation in my head, like thinking about everything. And that's the thing I'm here for, to know why, how, and we'll see what's gonna happen. But after the talk with him, it gave me the courage again to go into the next ceremony, that is going to be tomorrow night. So I'm actually looking forward to it, and I hope to get a bigger dose and learn something from it. Although I'm pretty scared of it, I know it has to be done to know more about myself, to learn more about myself, and that's where we're going for. So I think that sums it up for today, and see you after the next ceremony. Bye.